Hi, chat. Hi, everyone. Hopefully, everybody has been okay. Hopefully, you guys, I guess, for a week. Hi, Storm. No worries, Dima. Thank you for stopping by. So, this is literally just gonna be like the biggest update stream, I guess, I've ever really done. So, let's talk. Hi, guys. I love how my Discord reactive Fugi tech not working. So, 1 second. Gotta love Windows updates. There we go. I should now be able to. Thank you, Asuna, for the biddies. What the fuck? Also, Goo, thank you for your resubscription for 21 fucking months. Holy fork. You're almost there at the 2-year mark, my guy. So hi, guys. Have y'all missed me? Hee. You're almost 2 years old. Oh, Asuna missed her 2-year anniversary yesterday. Oh, a month ago. You are. You're almost at 3. No, you're almost. Yeah, no, not at 3 yet. You're still a baby. You're just a little baby. So I am gonna open the floor for questions. If anybody has any questions for me, now would be the time to ask them. How is the leg? It is still very much looking like a turkey. Am I home safe? Yes. Oh. We did get home safely. It is still looking like a very big, swollen turkey leg. So to reiterate some things that have happened or that has happened for anybody lurking and doesn't know the full context or details. Um, Thursday last week, I was sick. I didn't go to work. Had the day off. Wasn't really feeling well, which was a good thing that I did that because I woke up Friday morning at 12:50 and cold sweat, shivers, could not move, just straight up fever from hell is what that was. And screaming Marshy's name because she was asleep. Trying to get her up to come help me because I could not move. I couldn't do anything. Um so then we went to the ER and they helped bring down the fever. They helped break down the fever and sent me home for something that was to help with cellulitis. Well, it did not work the way that they expected. It actually made me feel absolutely violently ill. Like violently ill. So at that point, Marshy and we also saw my leg and had made the ultimative decision of, you know, if it doesn't look better by 10 o'clock, I'm going back to the doctor. So with my leg now the size of or sickness came up fighting. Yeah, I did. So with my leg now the size of probably two Darrens. um, which if you guys don't know, my cat, he funky boy. But with my leg being that big, it went to the ER again on Monday. And they were flabbergasted as to why I wasn't admitted on Friday. If they saw the signs then. Um so they immediately admitted me into the hospital. And this is where I learned a lot of I learned a lot of things about what is currently happening in Fox. Um so who has questions? Does anybody have questions before I continue? Because this is just meant to be a short catch you guys up on everything stream. I still need to do some things around my room. Make things a little bit more comfortable. No? Okay. If there's no questions and there's no comments or concerns, hi Sankatsu. I was just about to say, if there's no questions, comments, and or concerns, I'm planning on moving to the next thing. Do you have any questions for me that are not typical Sankatsu questions? Am I going to be okay? And what are the steps moving forward? Um, as of right now, financially, I need to get money pulled together. Um, and I was about to make the announcement as soon as I got the number, but I don't know how much my medication is that I need. Um, like I honestly do not know how much my medication is gonna be. And you know what, guys? I thought I lost my wallet. Guess where I found my I just found my wallet. Fuck, man. It's right here on my desk. I grabbed this motherfucker. Oh well. It's okay. It's okay. That just saves me the money to replace some cards. In all fairness, you had other things. Yeah, this is true. It was in the vault. Um, so, um, to continue. So, I can go ahead and tell you guys based off of what they texted me what the projected rate is going to be for my medication, which is why I need help. Um, hold on. This one. So, I'm not gonna tell you guys the prescriptions per se. I have one prescription that's $40. I have another prescription that's $10. My antibiotic to keep my swelling and the inflammation down on my leg is $150. So, so yeah. Um, in total, I'm looking about almost close to $300, if not, from a medication. Which I need to call HEB here and figure out exactly how much that's gonna be. And they gave me a note that says that I can't go back to work until Wednesday. So I'm just kind of I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I but back to what I've learned about myself, and which is why some of these medications are very important and they are why they're so expensive. Yeah, hi Johnny. I am home. I love how I said I needed oils and the yeah, this was the surprise I was talking about. I was just going over what everything is and what happened. Um, I am home, and I found out that the most expensive thing of it all is going to be my medication as of right now. Um, I'm happy to be home. I'm happy that I am not gonna be stuck in fucking cabin fever mode watching infomercials about uh prescription drugs and old people getting boners. But no, yeah, I commercials, goo commercial. Um but no, yeah, I learned a lot of things about myself, and I don't know how to change. I don't know how to change it at all to be better for you guys because um the way that I see it, I shouldn't have to change who I am. Because I see personally nothing wrong with the way that I live. But I can see how some of this would affect my day-to-day life. And um how it would affect you guys too because I care about you. Um Also ads start in about like 10 minutes. I just want to point that out. Um Anyways, so I am a couple of points. I didn't get the full diagnosis. I am not diagnosed diabetic. I am not diagnosed diabetic. But everybody in that fucking hospital was treating me as I'm diabetic. Um so I was told I'm going to need to get a glucose monitor. I was told I need to start monitoring my blood sugars until I can see a personal care physician to get the official diagnosis. Y'all don't know how terrifying that is. Um, Not to mention that I evidently had a hard time with. I evidently had a very hard time with keeping my blood pressure. So I am not diagnosed with high blood pressure, but I was treated that I had very high blood pressure. So a lot of this was just me checking in with you guys, letting you all know, hey, this is what's going on. Hopefully you guys understand um where I've been for the past week. Because you guys all matter to me. You really do. So I wasn't planning on doing any games or anything, but if y'all have any questions or anything for me, that I'm more than happy to answer. Hi, Kara. I'm home. How can you help me? I'm not scheduled. Okay, I don't know if y'all can hear this. This is a piece of paper. That is my work school disability release permit. I am not scheduled to go back to work until the 13th, Wednesday. This Wednesday coming up. Because if I can get my medication, which, hold on, we're going to try and see if we can reach back to them. Hold on. This is not my phone. This is my phone. I'm going to try while I'm talking with you guys to see if I can reach back to the pharmacy. Because if I can, cool.
For calling HEB Pharmacy at office, press 1. If you are a pharmacy customer, press 2.
Hi, Kuro,
if you
thank
need
you.
To prepay, log into the MyHEB app or go to heb.com/pharmacy. To set up delivery for a prepaid
Hold on,
prescription,
we're gonna
press
see.
2. If you know your prescription and are
We're gonna
calling
see how much this is. Hi. My date of birth is March 13th, 1990.
I have 3 that are ready for $31.91.
And all for $31.91?
Yes, ma'am.
What? I know that there's a fourth one.
There is a 5th one. Okay, so what they wrote for is not available. Left a message doctor.
Oh, okay. So would I have to wait for that one?
So the doctor got back to change, yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So, can I ask which one that one is?
Foreman.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye. Well, I mean, that's not bad. $31.91. So, $40. And I can go get my meds. But it still doesn't help us the fact that I need to get the bills paid. I need to yeah, so it's you heard that is $3.91? $31.91. Don't make me call back. I'll call back. Yeah, I think that I think it was $31.91. But I know that Marshy and we need to try and get the internet paid, which that's coming up due. And that's $65. And with me not having to work all of this time, it is a hassle. It's a problem. Personally, I need I don't know what I need. I need a hole in my head. I was told that I need to be on a chat. Get this right. Hold on. Uh, hold on, hold on. Uh, I am supposed to be on a carbohydrate consistent medium diet. As a, I was told that I thought that carbs are supposed to be bad for diabetics because of all the sugar breakdown. But no, basically, it's a consistent carbohydrate diet, often recommended for diabetes management. Stabilizes blood sugar by eating similar amounts of carbohydrates at the same meals. A daily medium or standard plan usually involves 45 to 50 or 45 to 60 grams of carbohydrates per meal. And to be fair, we don't have any of this. So, like, I have to. They want me to start eating 3 square meals a day, which fine. Y'all win. I'll start eating more often. Yes. But again, we don't have breakfast food here, and I don't have the money to order the groceries to have breakfast foods that are supposed to be on this, like, diet that I'm supposed to be on. Hi, Tiger. So, I don't know. I don't know anymore, guys. Um, y'all will see me tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow. This stream was, like I said, meant to be like a questions stream. If y'all needed to ask any questions of me, as like what's been up with me, you're home safe. That's good, Goo. I'm happy that you're home safe. See, I can't say that it'll be okay because every time that I've said that it's okay, as in any form of the sense that I'm feeling that it's gonna be okay, I get slammed. I get slammed. Hi, Omega. Omega, I just got out of the hospital. So I'm just now getting back together. Thank you, Oppo. In fact, here, I will show you guys pictures. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me put myself in the corner. Okay. Baby goes in the corner for a minute. Okay. Um, we're gonna open up like 3 pictures. And I know that feet are on stream and whatnot. I don't really give. Um. Okay. Hi, Phantom. We're actually gonna go over here. I feel like here would probably be. So, to kind of give you guys an example, and this is something that you all should know about. How am I feeling? I am feeling okay. I'm concerned, and Marshy is concerned, but I'm feeling okay. I'm not in pain like I was initially, but I'm okay. I am okay. Um, grab this. So this is what my leg looked like. This this here is what my leg looked like on Monday. Monday before no. I am. Hi Atlas. So this is what my leg looked like before on Sunday going into Monday. This is when I was needing to get my antibiotics and we had put that post out. This is what that looked like. Upon taking those antibiotics, they made me verbally or like physically ill, so I couldn't continue. In the ER of that same day, this is to show you how swollen one leg is compared to my other one and how badly the infection had gotten. They had pretty much like quarantined off my leg uh with this nice little tattooed line here. Um Now again, I'm not saying that I'm not healthy. I'm not saying that I'm need to take care of myself. I do. I really do. But this all here is all cellulite. Cellulite is an infection that's deep within the tissue that can happen to anybody, healthy, not healthy. And if it's not taken care of immediately, it can kill because it travels through the blood, especially if there's like abscesses and stuff like that. So this is how bad that was. Um, and then as of this morning, this is what it looked like today. So there's still like some spotches on my skin. There's still some like it still opens up some of the wounds every once in a while. But like this is what it looked like today. And they sent me home. Um they gave me a super antibiotic shot. Hi Evan. They gave me a super antibiotic shot and I can't remember what it's called. But it's an infusion that's supposed to help within the next 14 to 15 days with the antibiotics that I've taken currently. But you can tell like there's different colors, there's different like it's all differently shaped and everything. Um so yeah, this has been a journey. And it all started with a really bad fucking fever on Friday of last week. um so yeah, I hope that you guys um, you know, appreciate. Oh yeah, and then Zapper got me flowers. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. They're currently out of water right now. I need to put them in water or something. But Zapper did get me flowers. Um, and I know Bipkin donated to get flowers as well. But yeah, no, I'm here. I'm alive. I'm okay. Um, I don't know what we can do to make things better. I don't know what can be what we can do to try and like things. But the way that things stand right now, as of right now, um we're currently just trying to figure it all out. So, any questions from anybody? Anybody at all? I guess I could say that I bet goo today. 8 times 8. Man, you're asking the wrong person. 64. When did the fever start? Do you know what caused it? So the fever started on Friday, early morning at 12:50 or around 12:50. Um I could not move. I was shivering in a blanket, like wrapped up in a blanket. Could not move. Everything felt cold. um and do I know what caused it? They're honestly saying that what caused it was possibly the cellulitis starting to take form. I don't know what to ask. I just want to hug you. I'm so glad you're home. Shivering, but also sweating. Yes, I was also sweating. So there was shivering, cold, like very, very, very cold sweats. All of the above. I genuinely, the fever was as bad as 103 degrees from what I remember when Marcy took. I'm with Johnny. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, I mean, I knew personally I was going to be okay. Personally, I knew I was going to be okay, but it still comes down to the point or to the fact of the matter being that I did not know how long I was going to be there. I did not know how long I was going to be there for. Um they were talking about having me there for another day to yesterday today. But I got the super shot today. Um which again I get. Um, but yeah, any other questions y'all may have for me? Y'all want to see? Thank you for the lyric, Omega. Like I said, this is gonna be just like a really quick stream. I wasn't planning on doing like a full stream. I still have to like, surprisingly enough, I still have to build a desk and get things taken care of so that way I can get into bed. Most of my answers were answered previously. Yeah, I know. I know. I will say this. I will probably take a moment before I start building this dresser that I got for myself tonight to work on a little bit of commissions. So if you are one of those ones that want to watch me work on commissions, I'll probably stream it in the Discord. But I do know that I definitely need to get gas in the truck if we are to go back out again to go get my prescription, because I need to pick that up tonight and we don't have the funding for it. And I don't know how I'm going to pay for it. Um so yeah, that's great. But I guess I can show you guys this. It's Goo. Guys, look, it's Goo. Goo came and visited me at the hospital. I don't know how I don't know how he managed it, but he did. That made me chuckle more than anything. Yeah. Anybody else have any other questions or anything like that? Okay. Well then, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna send this off to Marshy because without her, I would not have been able to get to this hospital. So we are raiding out to Marshmallow Zoo. Make sure that if you are not subscribed, that you are using those raid emojis. And if you are subscribed, please use these aforementioned emojis. Love your face, Oppo. Love your face, Goo. I wish I could give you head pets or something. I hope you get better soon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Again, guys, just know we are raiding out to Marshy. So please go give her some love. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be getting some rest. So, see you tomorrow. Peace.
Yeah.